Good morning. Welcome to Destiny Academy. Today we will solve MCQ of chapter 1st for standard 10th subject science. So first MCQ. Magnesium ribbon burns with which color flame in the presence of air? So the correct answer is bright white, option A. By which symbol aqueous state of reactant and products are shown in a chemical equation? So symbol is AQ. Option B is the correct answer. In a chemical equation, either reactant or product, the solution made in what is called aqueous. So the correct answer is water. Option C. In whose presence can photosynthesis become possible? So the correct answer is A. Sunlight and chloroplast. Calcium hydroxide very strongly reacts with water and forms slack lime. Which type of reaction is this? So answer is C. Combination reaction. What is the chemical formula of marble? So the correct answer is CaCO3. Next question. Burning of coal is a which type of process? So the correct answer is B. Combination. Reaction in which heat is released with formation of products. Which type of reaction is this? Correct answer is A. Exothermic. Which type of process is respiration? So the correct answer is exothermic. When a single reactant breaks down to give simple product, which type of reaction is this? So the answer is B. Decomposition reaction. A reaction of zinc with sulfuric acid gives zinc sulfate and hydrogen. Which is the balanced equation for this chemical change? So the correct answer is A. Zn plus H2SO4 gives ZnSO4 plus H2. Next question. CaCO3 in solid form, and when you give heat it's converted to CaO plus CO2. Which kind of reaction is this? So answer is thermal decomposition reaction. The reason of conversion of white silver chloride into blue colored in the presence of sunlight, that is decomposition of AgCl into Ag and Cl. Here I think it will be brown color, not a blue color. Okay, so means original color of the silver. Which type of reaction are useful in black and white photography? So the answer will be option C. A and B both are useful in black and white photography. Which are more active elements than copper? So the answer is option D. Zinc and lead. If during any chemical reaction insoluble substance is produced in water, then that reaction is called blank type of reaction, that is known as precipitation reaction. So see, in most of in our book, double displacement reaction, in double displacement reaction precipitate are produced, so it is also known as precipitation reaction. But it is not true for all double displacement reaction. It is only true in which this type of substance is produced. Na2SO4 aqueous plus BaCl2 aqueous gives BaSO4 plus NaCl aqueous. Which type of reaction is this? So you can see this is the example of the book. So it is the example of double displacement reaction. Chemical reaction in which exchange of ion take place when between reactants in such reaction are called which type of reaction? So when the exchange of ion takes place, it is known as double displacement reaction. If copper powder is heated, then black colored coating is formed on it due to the formation of which substances occur. So it is the formation of copper 2 oxide. So the color of copper 2 oxide is black, that's why. If one reactant is oxidized and the other reactant is reduced during chemical reaction, which type of reaction is that? That is known as redox reaction, because both reaction, oxidation and reduction are there. So it is known as redox reaction. MnO2 plus 4HCl gives MnCl2 plus H2O plus Cl2. This is the example of redox reaction. The correct answer is option D. If a metal surface fades due to attack of moisture acid, the reaction is called corrosion. Okay, fades means it's a shiny surface. Okay, the shining of the surface is reduced and some coating is on the surface. That's why it is known as corrosion. Which substances are used as antioxidant to prevent oil and fatty food items from being stale? So that is nitrogen gas. By which reaction insoluble salts are produced? So that is precipitation reaction. Which is the balance equation of AlHCl gives AlCl3 plus H2? So the correct answer is option B. Option B is that balance equation. If 10 gram of hydrogen gas burn in the more amount of air, what will be the mass of the water? That will be 90 gram. As you know, the ratio of hydrogen and oxygen in the water is 1 to 9. That's why 10 gram of hydrogen, 1 to 8. So 10 gram of hydrogen, when it will be burned, it will produce 90 gram of water. Remember this question. What is the formula of lead sulfate? So that is PbSO4. Which is the reducing agent in the reaction 3O2 gas plus 2H2S gas gives 2H2O plus 2SO2. So H2S is reducing agent because it is reducing oxygen, okay, into water. Chemically rusting is hydrated ferric oxide. So remember this most MP MCQ. What is rusting? Rusting is hydrated ferric oxide. Following reaction is an example of what? 4NH3 gives 5O2 gives 4NO plus 6H2O. So you can see this is the example of burning reaction and also one type of redox reaction. So the correct answer will be B. Produced due to burning or combustion of methane. So methane is a hydrocarbon, and when it is burned, it produces carbon dioxide and water. Oil and fat containing food item kept for long time, due to which process is become stale. So the process of oxidation, okay, that stale the food. Silver articles are kept in open for long time, due to formation of which substance it become black. So when silver articles become black, due to the formation of silver sulfide. Okay, remember this thing. When a dilute hydrochloric acid react with zinc metal, which of the following is needed for identification of exerted gas? So, burning ribbon. Okay, so burning ribbon is needed to check which gas is produced during that reaction. When carbon dioxide gas is passed from lime water, okay, the correct answer is C. Lime water turns milky. What is the correct for following reaction? 3Fe plus 4H2O gives Fe3O4 plus 4H2 gas. So iron metal is oxidized, water is reduced, and water acts as a oxidizing agent. Three sentences are correct. See, this type of MCQ may be in board exam. So you have to be careful. Okay, because three options are correct. From which of the following heat energy is exerted? So during the burning of LPG, okay, LPG is a liquefied petroleum gas, heat energy is exerted. Reaction of hydrogen gas with oxygen gas forms water. This is example of combination reaction, redox reaction, exothermic reaction, and all of above. This is the example of all of the above. For reaction CuO plus H2 gives Cu plus H2O. Which statement is correct? CuO is an oxidizing agent, H2 is oxidizing. This reaction is a displacement reaction, and all of given are the correct answer. Element X gets converted into red brown color affected with moistured air. A new compound Y is formed. What will be the compound X and Y? So X will be Fe and Y will be Fe2O3. The correct answer is option A. Thank you very much. Jai Hind. Share the video if you like.